Alright everybody of my channel and any newcomers. I'm going to be doing a synthetic wash in my Beko Bpro500. So let me just get this out. So this is a cycle. Synthetics. It'll be at 1200 RPM, 40 degrees, 1 hour and 53 approximately. This is the load I'm going to put in. And I'm going to use the products as follows on top here. Persil Bio, a tiny amount of Vanish, 30 mils, some colour catcher and Calgon. And I've got the temperature gun up there so we can see how hot it gets. I have also got a light that I will be putting on, or maybe I won't actually, because you can perfectly see inside the machine. If at any point in the video you notice that my camera is moved a lot, it's because the dog might need to be let outside, so that will be the only reason. So the next time I film a full cycle, we will then film the cottons. I'm trying to be as quick as I can with loading the machine, so just bear with me. Also, we've got some jeans that need to be turned inside out and everything. Make sure none of the socks are rolled up. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the machine loaded. Oh yeah, I'm also going to use some of this softener. But because I'm on a charger right now, because my device needs charging, well, my iPad, iPad, I can't actually show you me putting it in the softener compartment. Believe me, I would show you guys if I hadn't been charging my iPad at the time of recording this. But I really want to start recording full cycles. I know people like them, and for that reason I've decided to do that. You know, because if it's on my iPad, I've got plenty of storage on my iPad, you know. There's no limitations on my iPad like there is on my phone. I hope the camera quality is good enough for you people, because I know my iPad's quality is, in terms of the camera, it's not always the best. But one thing I can assure you is that that will change at some point, because I am going to get a new iPad. It will be an iPad Pro, so yeah. So I did say I was going to get that in 2024, but due to certain reasons, I actually couldn't do that. So it'll be sometime in 2025, ideally it'll be at the start. So I'm going to put in around, it's around 40 mils of Persil I'm going to put in for this load. I'll try and show you. So there we go, some Persil. That is actually Persil's dosing cup. They come with a dosing cup now. It's pretty cool, isn't it? They didn't used to. Just giving the glass a little bit of a wipe. Right, let's shut that. Put some Comfort Ultimate Care. There you go, it's a full cap. Alright, without further ado, I'm going to start the machine. Just make sure you all can see this. Perfect. Right, let's press start.
Do you mean our current address or your previous address?
Yeah. I think I remember it was that 6 Baxter Close in Wisbech. That was the last place in the UK that we had lived.
I think your payment's going to Monday.
Yeah, so that would be me. Ray,
Yes, sir.
these towers on there, it's very important that they're using expensive because I'm becoming a full cycle fitter and I don't want to get copyright strike. I'll tell her when she can go. Yeah, indeed. I'm actually got the machine going right now. I'm in the process of recording a full cycle, so I'm just using my iPad. I've got the light going there.
Yeah.
So it's just currently started to heat to, it's just started heating to 40. So right now it's not very hot in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm recording a full cycle because I did that before. I did it with the Bosch Series 6 that's in the garage. That's my spare machine. Because if that machine ever breaks, just whilst a new one would come, we would take the Bosch Series 6 out, put it back there, and just have that temporarily. Because like that's the only reason why I have that light for recording purposes. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I've probably got too much cable length because it's sort of a mess down there. So I've just kind of had to move it around and put it there.
Yeah. You will probably. I hope you like my new one.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see. Oh, very nice. Oh, they're good ones.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. You know, my best friend Max Allen, he has one of those. His one's 10. Like, his one is 10 years old and it still works.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a brush motor and everything. I can't believe it still works.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I got mine last year.
I see. Yeah, this Beko's nearly 5 months old, nearly. So I've had it I've had it maybe just short of half a year.
Yeah.
And so far it's been great. I gotta say, this machine can handle very unbalanced spins. I've seen this thing spin very unbalanced before, and it doesn't affect the machine at all.
Even my one, it was spinning unbalanced. It doesn't affect the machine at all. It handles it.
Yeah.
Well.
I think in terms of washing machine brands that I think that can handle very unbalanced spins the best, probably Beko, Indesit, Miele, they're all brands. Bosch as well.
I don't think Samsung can handle
Oh no way, no. Samsung absolutely not. I actually watched a video like maybe yesterday of a Samsung Bespoke, and when that thing goes really unbalanced, I saw the door flexing. I was like, oh no.
Really?
Yeah, it was like pushing the door outwards, you know, because the door sill was moving back and forth, and it was pushing on the door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's not very good quality control from Samsung.
No, absolutely.
And that Bespoke one is the newest range they made. You would think they'd improve the durability, but they haven't.
Absolutely. I've got one myself. I've got a Samsung myself, the Series 5, and I must admit, Patrick, I've had it about nearly two years, and I used to do like all my nylon t-shirts in it.
Yeah.
Underwear, pajamas, towels, bath mats, and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I've literally stopped putting it in there because it can't. When it comes out, it doesn't get any sand out or whatever it is, and the smell of it. But like my jeans, my jumpers and everything, my line t-shirts, it can get all the stains out of that perfect. But the other stuff, no, it can't. It can't do any of it.
Well, that's not very good. And they're the company that claims Eco Bubble helps clean your clothes. Well, I'm starting to not believe that.
Nor am I.
I think it's a stupid gimmick. I don't even believe. Ever since they came out with that technology, I just thought, well, what is this? It's rubbish.
Yeah, me too. I thought, why have they come out with that?
Yeah. And what's worse is that Hotpoint then copied them. Hotpoint thought, okay, now we should make our own, called direct injection.
Yeah.
I'm like, hot point, why would you do that? If you know Samsung's one doesn't work, why would you do it to your machines?
Absolutely.
Those direct injection models are the only hot points I wouldn't buy, just because it's not a technology that makes sense to me.
Yeah, Patrick. The reason why I've got a high water level for the wasp is I've got a couple of stains on my t-shirts.
Oh yeah?
And I know if I do a low water level, it might not come out as best result.
Oh, I see.
So I've done that for the wasp.
Yeah.
Hoping for a better result.
I see, yeah. With my Beko, something I can do through HomeWiz is I can add extra water. It's an option, and it will. I've had really deep water level washes because of that option before.
Yeah.
I mean, I washed a duvet on 90 Cotton's 90, and the water level was like all the way up the glass, like all the way up here.
Oh, that's good for Beko, I think.
Yeah, it was a duvet wash, so I wanted to make sure it has absolutely enough water.
Talking this Beko, look what I've got over there.
Oh, is that the WTK one?
Hold on.
WTK, the model.
It's WTG 62OM1W.
Alright, so it's like a variant of the range.
Yeah.
Because my grandma's Blomberg, which I chose for her 6 years ago, I think that's like a equivalent machine of a WTK with a slightly different door design and styling.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it still works. It's 6 years old. Never had a problem with it.
That's good. That's good for Beko. It's good for Beko Boomerang, I think.
Yeah. I think what I like about this brand is they're the kind of company that hardly ever has bearing failures.
Yeah.
Like, the bearings on their machines are sometimes, in my opinion, ridiculously strong. I don't know how they do it, but they somehow put extremely durable bearings.
Yeah.
I'm also talking about the spider as well. Beko's seem to have really good spiders in their machines.
Yeah.
So if they ever go wrong, it's normally something else that breaks.
It's normally a PCB fault or the softener compartment on Beko, normally where it starts leaking.
Ah, yes. I think I heard of someone's Candy Rapido doing something similar with the fabric softener.
Yeah, my old Beko did that what I used to have in the house. Not that one over here, but one in the house. That was about 6 years when it broke.
Oh, right.
But it didn't break. It was still going, but it's leaking. So, and the PCB was glitzing.
Oh, right. Yeah. I know that with this machine, it hasn't broke it, but it sometimes has to reset its PCB board, which it has done a few times. It doesn't do much to the cycle. It just does it once, and then it resumes as normal.
Yeah.
The only thing that you really notice is a strange noise as it's resetting it, but that's it. It doesn't do anything more than that.
Yeah.
But it's not like a fault. It's just like almost like I think it's just normal for the Beyond series.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not really alarmed about it anymore. It's done it enough times that I've just thought, yeah, this is normal.
Yeah. So about a year ago, when I got my English set, I didn't get this brand new, and I got this about, I think it was 28 days, and I got it off my best friend Jack Dixon.
Oh yes, I see. Yeah.
One of his friends was getting rid of Insta, and you don't think this is really silly. Now what he does is he has a very excellent condition machine.
Yeah.
For 8 days, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, after 2 months, 3 months, he's like, no, I want a new machine.
I don't understand that.
No.
because I would personally just keep a machine until it completely goes wrong, and that's it.
Yep. Yep. So what Jack wanted to do for me, he wanted to get me an inset that I've always been talking about. How brilliant inset are. And then one day, and I was talking to Jason, and then one afternoon he called me saying, oh my friend getting rid of the 28-day-old machine, keep replacing it yet again. Do you want it? Do you want it and come pick it up in the next 10 minutes? I said, yes, please, I'll be straight down there for it.
Yeah, so I wonder what machine, is it another Indesit he wanted you to pick up?
No, this one.
Oh, it was this, so the machine you've got there. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that.
All I mainly use the cycle normally is number 12, whites.
Yeah.
Or I use number 8, specific.
Oh, yes. The most cycles I've used on this machine are the cottons and synthetics. I might use Stain Expert, but that's occasionally. Just if I really have a specific stain. Otherwise, I just stick to the cottons or the synthetics.
Yeah.
But normally I use the downloaded program so I can do cottons with that extra water option, because I have to do that through the app.
Yeah.
Which you can probably see there. It says HomeWiz, which is what Beko's app thing is.
Yeah, so you know your one it says on cotton it goes to 1200. So you know the new Beko's, can you still have 1400 on the new Beko's and cotton? Or what's
on cottons?
What's the difference on that?
I think on new Beko's, I think you can still have 1400, because this is a new one. This one is like, I got it just at the end of 2023, and it does have, the serial number does say 23, but not sure if it shows. But in there, I can see it says 23 as a serial number.
Yeah.
And that means that machine came out in 2023, and I think, yes, it's a very new model. That came out in October 2023. So when I got it, it was, maybe 1 or 2 months in storage. So it's a very new machine, and I can definitely still do 1400 RPM on cottons.
Yeah.
So I think you can still do that on the new Beko's, but I'm not sure about the Energy Spin models. There's a new one called Energy Spin. I'm not sure on those ones. Because there's even newer ones that have a feature called Energy Spin, and I'm pretty sure that's a spin wash. I think, because somebody said, I think Washing Boy 2006, he said apparently that will do 300 RPM spin washes. I'd like to see that happening, just to see if it's true, if they do that. Because Energy Spin didn't exist on other Bekos, to my knowledge. I think that's a very new feature, and I would like to see it in action, just to know if it is a spin wash. I'm going to put my phone over here whilst I load. I have to load the dishwasher just for a moment. Yeah. All the stuff there. I think another thing what shows good reliability in hot point and Indesit products is my dishwasher is coming to 6 years old this year, and it's it's never broke down. Never had a problem. What's really odd is that I used to have a neck on price then, but no, it's gone above that. Yeah, I know. That is a shame because it would have been nice if it had its own plumbing and everything. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Oh yeah? Okay, yeah, sounds good. Oh, Almat. Oh, that's so good. We have a Aldi near us, so that's perfect. I could easily drive there. Yeah. We have, like, it's literally just near Morrison's. We have a Morrison's and an Aldi right, just like, for a drive in the car. It will take just 10 minutes to get there. Yeah, it's so local to us. So I could easily pick up a pack of that powder. Oh, that's really good for the money. That is generally good. I'm very impressed with that actually, especially hearing that it has such a nice smell. This lemon doesn't want to get out of. I hate when that happens. It doesn't want to get out of the mug. If you're wondering why I'm saying about lemon in a mug, it's because since I'm from Poland, we drink tea with lemon in it, and sometimes it gets stuck in the bottom of the mug, and I'm trying to shake the lemon out to put it in the food waste container, and it just doesn't want to come out, and then I'm like, oh, it's a little bit annoying. Trying to figure out the best way to load this. There. I will. Oh yeah. Yeah. And that means it's way cheaper than Samsung as well. Which just shows how, I think just how much gimmicks Samsung have. I don't think Samsung's worth the money really. I've also, I've al- LG, but I got rid of it because without the turbo wash jets, it doesn't clean very well. But when you have the jet system included, that's where LG becomes really good.
Yeah.
Because I chose LG originally, maybe 2 years ago, thinking, oh, my one should have the turbo wash jets because it's got that door sill that has the bumps in it. But it ended up not having the jet system, and then I was like, oh well, this is not very satisfactory to me. So that's why I got rid of that machine. Even though, but if I went for an LG again, which maybe sometime in the future I might, I'll look for the one that has a turbo wash 360 system. So I like that system. I do like how it sprays from all those different directions and everything.
Yeah. That's the only thing that isn't doing, actually.
Oh yeah? Yes. Well, because Patrick, well, I know, well, he used to be my father, but I'll just say his surname, for, just to stop confusion, but his surname is Bible, but he used to be my father, but because of certain situations, I parted ways with him for that. But no, Michael used to have this rented house, and he got kicked out, so he went to live in like a, I don't know what kind of room it's called, but it's like a single room and you have everything in there. So he went to live in there, his washing machine went into storage, but because that spoiled the whole machine, we had to sell it. So we basically, yeah. Right now, he's living on a houseboat and he's got a Beko WTK, I'm pretty sure, on there. Because he showed me on WhatsApp that it was a Beko, and I saw the display and I immediately knew that was a WTK because it's got that display that Laundry Lab 1400 Beko has.
Yeah.
It's got the exact same display, just that it's in white and not in graphite. He didn't have I don't think he had a choice. I think because when he moved in, I think the people already being there, the people who got that machine. No, the Beko WTK that's on his houseboat. The Index that he had, that was his own machine. But like I said, because it went into storage, which spoiled the machine, and we had to sell it for scrap, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It would have still worked if he had kept it. If he didn't get kicked out of the house, he would have had it still.
Yeah.
I think we should be close to 40 degrees now.
How's your boss tumble dryer been?
Oh, that's been excellent.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice. We're right up to 40 degrees now. We're above 40 actually.
Yeah, 42.4. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and the sun's level looks alright to me. That's been recording for 44 minutes exactly. So now I'm going to go back to loading the dishwasher before, once that's loaded, I can go back to washing that machine. Not sure if I can fit everything inside of the dishwasher because there's so much in it. Probably won't be able to fit everything. So I'll probably tell someone else in the house to just hand wash some of the stuff. Yeah, I quite liked that Indus that he had. I was fond of it. It was good when I got to use it. Yeah. Because that's the next cycle that I've got to test out. I always cycle through the different programs and just go in a circle. The only programs I don't test out are quick washers because they don't clean as good as the long ones. Yeah, for dishwasher cycle, I like to use the long programs.
Yeah, I'll tell you something what I'm doing right.
Oh yeah? Yeah, well sometimes they start to change to like I know shirts, they tend to get yellow. Like yellowing. Oh, that looks nice. Wow, that's really good. Oh, right. I'll have to look for that. Oh, that reminds me, on Amazon, I'm going to, I think over the few months in the future, I'm going to buy myself Ariel Professional Powder and Personal Professional Powder. And I'm going to see how good they are, because the professional ones have a different formula, I think. I think they do have a different formula, because they're supposed to be professional. I think that means it's their flagship ones. So I'm going to buy it to see how good the professional ones are. I've also got in my bedroom right now Ariel Platinum Extra Stem Removal Pots. Yeah, they are. I've used just one of those pots for a full load, and that still sudsed up really nice. Yeah. Well, medium, yeah. Yeah, I see. Well, another thing I use in my washing machine that probably is another reason why that I get away with using one. Because if I show, I've always used this Calgon.
Yep, I always use that.
So I think that helps me in some ways to use less detergent. But I know even then in hard water you would still need to increase your dose regardless.
Yeah.
But even in medium water areas, even though this is the medium water area, I've got for drinking and stuff and hot drinks, I still use a filter jug. Always have and always will.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting a new one next month. It's called Aqua Optima with the Evolve filter. And apparently they're better than Brita, which I think I'll really want to judge that when I buy it. Yeah, I will. And also, I do keep it for other things. Like, when I have the new one, I'll use it for, I think, drinking water or something along the lines of that. Like, I think what I'm going to do is one of them will be for drinking water, one will be for hot drinks, like stuff you do in a kettle. So much cutlery, oh my goodness. That is a lot. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think on the cycle I'm doing on Beko right now, the synthetics, I think that drains at 32 minutes for 2 rinses. No, no it doesn't. It does 3 rinses. So it drains at 32 minutes, does short interspins, and then does 3 rinses. I think I was thinking about when I use Fast Plus, because when you use Fast Plus, then it only does 2 rinses. But if you leave it as default, it'll do 3.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I think that's a very good piece to buy in the set, how they have it, because at the end of the day, they have done it, once we're then to we've got water, and then you've got a way to work out,
Yeah.
sometimes it can be annoying.
My Beko does the same thing actually. It will do it for around 40 seconds before starting the filling stage. Well, actually, it'll drain first for 40 seconds, fill up, drain that bit of water, and then it'll fill for the wash.
Yeah, that's good.
So I quite like that. And I know not every brand does that.
Yeah.
So it's good that it's a good thing that Beko, Instant, and all that are doing it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the start of this year, when I went round to Max's place, we went to Euronics, and we found what I recognise as a vessel-made LG.
Oh, no.
No. Yeah, there was a vessel-made LG, and I was like, what is this contraption?
Yeah, I'm going to have been in there yet, because if I saw that, I literally walk out the driveway.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought it was going on.
I just ignored it. I was like, I looked for a second for what the actual heck, and then I just ignored it. After that, I just looked at other machines and completely avoided looking at that weird contraption, whatever that was. I don't even know why LG would pay them to do that. They're cheap, nasty machines vessels. Oh, and I haven't even touched on the fact that they have weight issues, like the concrete weights. I know that they have issues with those. Because I think there was a channel I watched who had a bush for just 2 years, and the concrete weight came loose, fell on top of the glass, and destroyed the machine. So I'm like, that's not very good quality control at all.
Yeah, absolutely, Patrick.
Oh, the suds level's going up. That's nice. Getting a little more suds.
That's one thing I do like about machines. You need a good suds level, don't you?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit more suds coming up through there now. So that's all good.
Yeah.
Looks like it's holding the temperature at 42 degrees as well. I think it's going to do temperature hold until Aquatech activates. And I think Aquatech, that activates at 1 hour mark. So right now, we're at 1 hour and 7 minutes. Oh yeah?
One thing I do like makes it cleans things so going down well. And the water is completely dirty water, and it's pretty much clean it.
Yeah, I've had that happen with Beko as well. There were some times when I didn't think something would come out, and it got rid of it.
Yeah, I'm concerned today.
Yeah, which is very good. I think it's also when you choose the right detergent brands, the brands that do perform well, that will help the machine wash better. I think today I'm going to clean the condenser on my dryer as well.
Yeah, nice. Have you ever done it before?
I've done it a few times. I've had to do it a lot recently because wear and tear on the inner filter for the drum gave way, so the condenser needs cleaning more often now, which I've done a few times. It's quite easy. You just rinse it out with water. Well, that's what I do. I rinse it out with water.
Right, hold on. Right, here we are back with you. You're going to see the first interface. You're going to see the spin off the intercept.
Oh yeah.
Now.
So is it preparing for a spin now?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's good.
So you know how all the new intercept now do all the whole spin means that there's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's what my one does.
Oh, that's good. I know my Beko, what it does with the pump during a spin, it will turn it on and off just prior to spinning. And I think that's something to do with stopping a suds lock, potentially.
Yeah.
I know on cottons they will also do a spin burst to stop suds locking.
Yeah.
I remember the first full cycle fit I did of a... Oh yeah, I told you, it was of the Bosch Series 6. That was on Easy Care, that was.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that synthetics nowadays is more like a type of cottons program.
What, Beko?
I've seen it on many brands. The synthetics is quite intensive. I saw on a higher iPro7 series, for example, that machine went on synthetics and it did like spin washes and very intensive tumbles and everything.
Here we go. Now for the first intermediate.
Ah, yes.
So this one's 150 RPM, this one.
Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure the spin burst that Beko does on cottons is 400 RPM.
Yeah. And then the next one's like 300, and then it's 200 RPM, and then it's like 300, and then it's like 400 one on the fourth one, and then for the last one to go up, and then the last one to go up to speed about 800.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's interesting. That's quite a good sequence, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get HomeWiz on my phone in the future because I've got on my iPad, but if I'm filming a full cycle fit like I am today, I'm not able to use the app, so I'll have to get on my phone and set it up on there too.
Yeah. So how many extra cycles do you get on like Beko nowadays? Like download?
To be honest, it's not really that much. It's literally just one extra program So I'm not using HomeWiz for the extra programs, I'm just using it for the extra water option.
Yeah.
Because the only extra program that it does have is Mix, which I'm wondering if that's really a different program to Synthetics. I'm going to have to try it one day and just see what Mix actually does. Yeah, there we go, 1 hour mark. So it should activate Aquatech in a moment.
And my one got 57.
Oh wow, it's a very similar duration. I was told about these Bekos that the balance control can be sensitive, but my one actually isn't that sensitive. It will go for it. It will go for it.
That's good.
And that's the same with the Blomberg, but the Blomberg was from 2018 when Beko was already like not that fussy at all.
Yeah.
The most fussy machine I had with balancing was a higher iPro3. That thing, oh my goodness, the balance control was terrible on it.
Yeah.
I've also heard that Haier have made a new iPro3 model that's 1600 RPM.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have. I think it was posted. I don't know what channel did the community post of it, but I think it was Bruno Home something. Because I know there's a channel Bosch Classics 1200, but it wasn't that channel. It was a different one.
Yeah. Third verse now.
Oh, that's good.
Listen, balance.
Yeah, that's handling absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I love how Inditech can handle on-balance spins perfectly. Can you?
Yeah, I could say the same about this machine. I can't believe how well it's... Oh, there goes Aquatech. Yeah, sometimes it spins so unbalanced that I automatically recognised if this was a different brand, it would have jumped. But this machine just doesn't jump.
That's good.
And I think it's because of how much it weighs. Because this machine weighs a total of 76 kilos.
Yeah.
So it's a very heavy machine as well.
Yeah. And now when I use my Inditech, the only thing I have to separate, and you will know what's up in this one, is I've got one dark mat.
Yeah.
What I'm using upstairs at the moment was a dark green, black one. What is really, really heavy, and it weighs like 6 kilos when wet.
Oh, I see.
10 kilos wet. So basically, if I put anything else in, it's basically the door sill will get too creased on it and too heavy, basically.
Oh, I see.
You know, for it to tow.
Yeah. That's the thing about the Blomberg. The Blomberg has very stiff shock absorbers. So, sometimes when that machine spins really unbalanced, well, if it wasn't being held by those wooden planks that I've got wedged at the top of the machine, it would have jumped. Only because the shock absorbers are stiff on that machine.
Yeah.
Beko now have soft shock absorbers, which is completely different to what they used to have.
Yeah.
It all used to be... Like, they used to have stiff ones, and now they have soft ones. So they've changed that. Well, I know another person who I've got on WhatsApp who has quite a good washing machine. It is Beko, but his one's a WTK variant or model even. That should be doing Aquatech. Yeah. Wonderful. Wonder what. Nice. Still 41 degrees in that.
Come on, I'm trying to be unbalanced.
All right.
See, because I really want to show you how well it handles it.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I would like to see that.
It might take me a while to, but I'll probably get her to do something.
Okay.
Hold, 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 hold. No.
I think with Beko it should go very unbalanced automatically. It's done it plenty of times.
My one can be a bit sensitive doing it.
Oh, I see.
They can get balanced and then not on balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another machine I was thinking about after this Beko was maybe a Boss Series 8 fully wash. I was thinking about that. Or an LG Turbo Wash.
Yes, that's unbalanced enough.
Oh, okay, this should be interesting.
Hold on. Hold on. Hope it doesn't change.
Yeah,
Yes, it's holding.
that's good.
Now look how well that handles that.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's only a little bit unbalanced, really.
yeah, it did handle really well. I think another machine I remember using that handled unbalanced spins very well was in Croatia, and it was this very bottom of the line Gorenje machine.
Yeah.
And I was quite surprised because I heard that Gorenjes can get very unbalanced, but the Gorenje that I had in Croatia balanced really well all the time. And it wasn't even fussy. It was actually very unfussy.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't the inverter model Gorenjes, it was a brush motor. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah.
So I think inverter drive might be more sensitive, but I know that's not true with all brands, but
Yeah.
with some brands it can be.
Absolutely.
Doing absolutely brilliant. That to me, I think is the perfect suds level for my liking.
And my one, most of the time, it's the perfect sub level.
Yeah.
And you can see now, like, there's still 3 subs left, and that's perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really good.
And I personally dose perfectly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I do the same. I'm always very careful with how much I'm putting in.
Yep. Now, for me, I would do a full scoop of powder, and that will do, and that will does it perfectly.
Well, that's good. Yeah, oftentimes, if it's a half load, I put half a scoop in. If it's a full load of laundry, I put a whole scoop of powder in, along with a bit of vanish. And that for me works really well.
Yeah.
I also adapt my dosing according to what type of detergent I'm using. Because powder, liquid, gel, pods, they all set up a bit differently. So the dosing, you kind of have to adapt it a bit.
Yeah.
Which is what I always do. Because I like to try out different types of detergent. I always do that.
Sorry. Now, of course, the index would now go
I think I also need to show you that this is a very new detergent from Persil. But I'm going to show you. Yeah, let me show you. Maybe you recognise this new Persil liquid that has come out. Before I go back to the Beko. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, good. So that's something I'm hoping we food for things from now on.
Okay. Yeah, I think that detergent is very good. I've had good experience with Persil in general with all their products. I'm talking like the old detergents from Persil, the original versions, the original pods and so on. I've had good experience with them, so I think those new ones might even be more improved.
Do you?
I think so, especially the Wonder Wash liquid ones. I'm very convinced that those will be really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also with the Persil's original detergent, they now come with a new dosing cup as well.
Oh really? What sort is it?
Like a circular one. It's in the machine right now. Hopefully if it comes to the glass, I can show you what it looks like.
Yeah, are they very good, those ones?
I think the new dosing cup that the Persil comes with, I think I like them a lot. I think they're really good.
Yeah, good.
They're also very clear, so when you pour the liquid in, you can really see what you're using. You can see very clearly what you're dosing.
Yeah, that's something.
Because I know the Procter & Gamble one, the Ariel one which was green, and the bold one which are white, are not as easy to see through when you're pouring.
Yeah, absolutely, Patrick.
But Persil has made it clear, so you can easily see what you're using. I'm just hoping it comes to the glass so I can show you.
Yeah.
I also chose my grandma a new fridge the other day.
Oh yeah, right.
It's a Bosch one.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
Because she had a Beko Harvest Fresh fridge freezer and it broke after 1 year, which I was not happy about at all.
What one?
A Beko Harvest Fresh.
Seriously, for Beko?
Yeah, it broke 1 year later and I was so not having it.
Yeah, that's something what would annoy me.
Like when I went back to the Euronics shop, which is where we buy our appliances from, I just said to my grandma,
Before you carry on, Patrick, I hope you, honestly, Patrick, I hope you told you want it off.
I did. I told them, why the heck did my Beko Harvest Fresh, which I got for my grandma, break 1 year later? I've not had a fridge break that quickly before.
Yeah, that's something I was going to heard of.
I just don't get how a fridge can break. Oh yeah, and there's the dosing cup just there.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, new design which I really like, and it's clear. Like this Beko fridge has been excellent. It's 2 years old, comes to 3 years old I think next year.
Yeah.
That one's been good, but the one I got from my grandma's was rubbish. Broke 1 year later.
Oh really?
Yeah, 1 year down the line and it broke. What it was doing is it would either freeze the food in the fridge or it wouldn't freeze it in the freezer. So either you had the freezer working or you had the fridge working, but you couldn't have both working at the same time. That's what was happening.
Yeah.
It was a thermostat problem, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I don't...
So my sister, who I see every like 3 weeks, she's got a really nice freezer. She's got the 2007 Beko black fridge with the ice thing. And
oh yes, I know exactly.
She got one of them.
Oh, they're really good.
I know now. I know it's deleting ever so slightly at the bottom, but she's not that bothered about it because it's still going. It's still going strong. The freezer and the fridge, the mattress still keep it from cold. It's doing everything what it needs to do. No one's replacing it yet.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm hoping that my grandma's Bosch fridge that I got for her is going to be much more reliable because it's Bosch. I have faith in it. Yeah. And on YouTube, oh yes.
So yeah, in whatever time you get, you've got to have confidence in it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, here's my dishwasher. I've got the Bosch Series.
Oh, nice. The Series 2 is still a good choice, I think.
And I've got that's a slim line integrated one, and it washes everything amazing.
Yeah, the hot point I've got, that's removed things that were burnt onto the pots before. I had burnt on rice and it removed every single bit of it. I was...
Like me, Patrick, when I use this, I don't never rinse anything.
No.
I put it straight in how you normally do, and it gets everything out first go.
Oh, finally, somebody who doesn't pre-rinse. I don't don't agree with people who pre-rinse. You're not supposed to. Pre-scraping's fine, but pre-rinsing, absolutely not. That's the dishwasher's job.
The dishwasher's job is to heat at full temperature to do what you want it to do.
Well, yeah, to clean the dirty stuff. If you pre-rinse the stuff, you're already doing the dishwasher's job already. Then it's not worth using the dishwasher.
Absolutely, Patrick. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I remember when I went to a special needs school, and my life skills teacher would say, make sure you pre-rinse the stuff before loading it in the dishwasher. I just secretly ignored it and put it in pre-scraped only. Like, I would never actually pre-rinse them. So because I was like, well, that's stupid to pre-rinse stuff putting it in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Also, I have heard if you pre-rinse, the dishwasher tablet can actually damage the surface of the dishes because it's got no dirt to get onto.
Yeah.
So that's another reason not to pre-rinse. Just because I pre-scrape. I do pre-scrape, but I don't ever rinse.
Yeah.
Because if you leave the big bits of food on the stuff, then it might block the filter.
Absolutely.
So I wonder how much fussiness Beko will do today, or how quickly it will balance. Sometimes it balances really quick, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
So now I'm just waiting for it to spin.
That's how my Beko used to be. So.
Oh, we're slightly ramping up. If that spins, it's going to be very unbalanced.
Does it really?
Yeah. I can see the drum swing. Oh, never mind. It chose not to go for it. I thought it was going to for a second. Because what it does, it slightly speeds up before going into spin. It's just like a slight speed up.
Yeah.
Now,
Now this is what I've always wanted to ask you, Patrick. Do you know when you had your Bob XL7?
yeah.
Travel on the Express. Do you know if it didn't break down with that completely flooded utility you had?
Yeah.
If it didn't have broke down then, do you reckon it would have still been here 2 less grand day?
It would have. I think what made it kick the bucket for good was it was at full speed, and then the spider or something snapped and it seized the drum up.
Okay.
And then the drum wouldn't spin. You couldn't turn the drum or anything. It was completely locked. And I think it also snapped the belt because of it doing that.
Yeah.
So that was very unfortunate. That lasted 10 years, and we used it like 5 times every day for 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it lasted us very well.
Yeah, that's good. Before we go back out, this is my something I'm not that keen on.
Oh God, no, not those.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going for it. I wonder.
But then again, will it stop and balance it? What would Beko say?
Yeah, that's going for it.
Good old Beko.
Yeah, looks a bit unbalanced, but it's handling that perfectly.
Absolutely. I wouldn't say that unbalanced, actually, to be honest.
No.
I've seen way worse Bekos, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I can relate with Blomberg. That thing sometimes goes completely nuts. Yeah, that's what I like about Beko though. Even when they go very unbalanced, proper unbalanced, they still handle them perfectly somehow.
Yeah. Right, that's me sorted. Right, I've got all the water I need, just in case.
Oh, that's to fill up the indice, I think.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'll get 3 buckets to create mini step vehicle, right? So depending on how much it's going to fill up, how much is in there, I will do 3, so I never know do that, I've got the right amount. And then just going out in the house.
Yeah, so like 3 buckets, you're ensuring that you have enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do know. I originally thought that these Bekos, the front panel can come off, but they can, because I saw someone replacing a pump on one of these models, and that panel can come off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was welded, but apparently that's not welded. That can be lifted off.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying to you, Roger, thank you for setting my fences again. I'll tell you what's been going on. So over the last 2 days, you know Instagram and Facebook,
Yes.
right? Now, they have decided, I was speaking to one of my friends, who is one of my backpacking friends, who I bought, and I like Hoovers as well.
Oh yeah.
And well, Washington has always been my main one.
Yeah.
I've always liked Henry's, you know what I mean? And I was talking to him, and what happened was, basically, I was speaking to him
Yeah.
some that night. I woke up on a Tuesday. I'm on this day service every day, and I got up and my Facebook rented and my Instagram.
Well, that's odd.
And I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done wrong, to be honest, Patrick. I don't think I haven't done nothing wrong.
So I know sometimes they will do that. I think I had the problems with my account at one point where it wouldn't let me send any fitters to anyone on Messenger or anything. It acted like as if it was banning me from sending fitters. And I was like, well, what did I do to have that happen?
Yeah, and then I create another account, right?
Yeah.
Basically, I've got my account back on Facebook. Guess what? Instagram never will come back. I'll tell you what's happening. They decided to permanently suspend me permanently on Instagram.
Well, that's very frustrating then.
Yeah, but I've got faith in that, but it's not going to be Instagram. I'm not going to get that back easily.
No, doesn't sound like it.
No, that's quite annoying.
I can imagine it is.
How many times have you had that happen on you before, Patrick?
It was once. It was when I was trying, because I've got a washing machine friend called Laura Michelle, and I was trying to send her a video, and it kicked me out from sending videos. It wouldn't let me. And at some point, it also stopped me from even sending messages. So then I decided, oh, okay, I might leave it for a bit. But for like maybe 2 days, it just wouldn't let me do anything. And then after the second day, I checked again, and for some reason it worked again. But I had to re-sign in and everything.
Yeah.
So but when it did happen, I was very frustrated. I was like, well, I took my time to record a video for her, and now it's not letting me. So I felt like my time was a bit wasted.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I really don't like it when like apps do that to you. Like they do annoying things like that.
Yeah.
Well, I know with this Beko, this is what shows that this Beko is one of the really new ones is the drum design is all new. It's a completely redesigned drum. Because I think they've changed the drum design on pretty much all of their range now. All of the new ones.
What I always do when I put my inset on, Patrick, I put a towel down at my machine to catch all the drips.
Oh yes. Yeah, just because I think sometimes because you might misalign the drawer, or sometimes it might come out of the drawer a bit.
Absolutely.
Oh, topping up. Oh, I like it when it does that.
Me too.
So it's obviously sensed that the water level's too low, so now Beko's getting the water level up more. I wonder what we'll end up with, because after this top up I think it will have enough water.
Yeah.
Of course it's doing the class 6 static fill that Beko's have done for years.
Yeah. One thing that I still do at night, Patrick.
Yeah.
Because the weather hasn't changed in my area at night and it's still quite cold.
Oh, I see.
I'll still wear my winter pajamas because at night, when I'm just lying about, I still feel cold at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's your temperatures been in your area?
So far, so good. I wish I could check the weather, but my iPad's being used right now for recording. It's normally around, so in the day it can be anywhere from 16 to 18 degrees, and at night it's anywhere from like as little as 2 degrees, which is very cold, to 10 degrees, which is alright. I've got a thermostat in my bedroom, an external thermostat, which I'll show you in a moment. Once Beko's after Beko's done the next, after Beko's gone on to the next spin. So I just want to see what balancing it'll do, like how unbalanced it'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good water level now. Proper deep. Well, not deep, but enough. Up to the rim, I think. And that's in combination with the jet system, which is even better.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure every time I've used synthetics, it always tops up regardless. Unless it's a very, very small load. But if it's half load or more, it will always top up.
Yeah.
Oh, and there we go, next spin.
Second bucket of water in process.
That Beko does drain very quickly, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Because this one's an Aquatech one, it has 2 pumps in this model. There's a drain pump and then there's a recirculation pump. Oh yeah, and it also does that. It flushes out the pump before spinning as well.
Mine does that.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good feature. I'm wondering what it does. I know it flushes the pump, but I'm wondering what that benefits. I think maybe it's something to do with suds or something. I knew that would rebalance.
I'll be there in a minute, Patrick. I'm just getting it filled up.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Okay, that sounds good. To add more.
And it will probably ask me for more, so I might well use.
That might go for it.
Now, I want to see how well if that's got enough water in there now. Because
Oh, off we go. No, not bad at all. That's surprisingly balanced. Very good.
I think that's what internet's asked for.
Yeah, it most likely does. I know the index I used would do that water level quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whilst that's spinning, I can show you that how hot it is outside because I've got an outdoor thermostat. I'll just quickly go upstairs and show you that. I think that spin is 800 RPM, that interspin.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah, that's very balanced compared to what Beko's sometimes can do. Yeah,
That's good.
that's very good.
Well done, Beko.
Yeah, well done to it indeed. I think the Blomberg and this Beko, I think they both have 3 shock absorbers in total. I think it's like 2 on one side and there's 1 on the other. Yep, there we go, second rinse. At 27 minutes remaining. And the rinse icon has come on since that first rinse.
Come on.
Yeah, this is quite nice that Beko's got now. They've got like a push open drain door. And they've also got an emergency door release, an emergency drain. There's the filter. This will probably top up during the rinse again.
So, is there any white towels?
Yeah, if I have enough white towels, I will do.
What temperature do you normally put them on?
It's dependent on the level of. It's normally 60. Normally.
Yeah.
Normally, for 90 degrees, I normally use that. Normally, the load I do for 90 degrees is bed sheets. Yeah. I also use another thing. I'll go up and show you because I have it in my room. But I normally use like a laundry cleanser as well. Yeah, I use a laundry cleanser, but I'll show you the brand of laundry cleanser that I use. And it helps clean the load better and sanitize it too.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it's a good product. I've used it enough times now that I think it's worth the money. Oh yes, perfect timing. Came back right as it was popping up. Yeah, it's filling through the pre-wash compartment. I know on the final rinse it will flush out the main wash compartment just before rinsing. I think that's a part of the self-cleaning drawer.
Yeah.
Oh yes, perfect water level once again. That's after the top up, so it has topped it up a bit. That's enough water, I think. Probably sit better when. Yeah, that's really good water level you filled it up to.
For me,
Yeah.
that's what I do for full load like that, I do.
Oh, that's good. I think I remember my Beko filled like halfway up the glass when I washed the duvet in it.
Yeah. Now, Patrick, I know some people don't recommend like doing like 30 degrees sometimes.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I've got some 30 degree stuff where I have to be careful and put on 30.
I know, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if I'm not careful, like sometimes I'll put them on 40, like 8 and 40, I would feel like it's going to shrink.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to shrink ever so slightly. It's not great. So that's why I do my 30 loads and then my 40 loads.
Yeah, I do the same thing because I have some stuff that needs 30 degrees only.
But for example today, I've got 40 stuff in there as well, but I didn't have enough 30 stuff. I've added about half a dozen balls. I thought, you know what, I'll whack with my 40 colours in with that. So I know it'll wash fine.
Yeah.
It won't be on 30. You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's been drying.
Oh, I think the orange label for the guarantee, I think that's a recent thing that Indusit's done.
What?
The label that says register for your 10 years guarantee thing, yeah, they changed it to orange quite recently.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Indusit Inex I used, it was blue.
Well, the blue just didn't fall in there.
Yeah, it was all blue. And now they've changed it to orange.
So what's that one, the 10-year guarantee?
Yeah, so that's a new colour they've done for their labels.
Yeah.
Because it used to be blue and now it's orange. Well, the good thing about recording a full cycle off my iPad is when I upload it to my channel, it won't affect my phone storage.
Yeah.
My iPad.
Do you know, like if you watch, say, August covers, but you haven't got, I don't know, like flannels and white handkerchiefs and stuff.
Yeah.
I normally do that on not a 90, white 90, because I we find the results are much better.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because 90 would give you the best. That
And basically that problem with this.
Yeah. I
He comes to my house sometimes.
Yeah, recently I did a 90 wash with a duvet and bed sheets together. And that went really well because the duvet beforehand it was really yellow and when it came out it was perfectly white.
What duvet cover or the actual duvet?
The actual duvet.
And what else in there?
Bed sheets.
And the duvet cover?
Yeah. The duvet itself and bed sheets.
Yeah.
And after that boil wash, they all came out really nice and white. So I was really pleased about that because the duvet especially was just really discoloured. Also, this Beko was the first machine I've had that hasn't sudslocked with a duvet.
Has your Beko ever sudslocked?
It has sudslocked before,
Okay.
but it handles them quite well. It's not like the old models where there was a chance of it coming out of the drawer. This one's never done that.
That's good.
So I think they've increased the sensitivity of the suds detection or something.
Yeah. Now, mine never occasionally sudslocked, but doesn't always.
Yeah, that's the same with the Beko. That's pretty much the same exact thing. It's only occasional.
When mine separate, I know what I'm getting after this.
Oh yeah?
I'm probably going to get a Hoover fitting, the Hoover One Touch
Oh yes, they're good.
in the 1400 model.
Oh yes, the 400 one would be very good. So you can get lots of water extracted.
And it's brushed as well.
That's nice.
Same with mine set now. It's 1400 one now, and it's brushed.
Yeah,
And I only like brush machines, so I do.
I know, yeah. That's why I kind of wish that more machines would be brushed because it would have been nice if this machine could have had a brushed motor, but they don't really make them like that anymore, and I think that's becoming even more rare as time goes on. I think it's because of noise regulations or pollution or something. Oh, that is going to be unbalanced. There's no way that is balanced.
Yeah, that will swing that, trust me.
Oh yeah. So, like it's unbalanced, but it's handling it very well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice to see that. Really nice.
Absolutely perfect handling.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I can never fault how well this thing handles them.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of that Beko I used in a holiday house in, I think it was in Wales. And I'm pretty sure it was a 6 kilo model with a brushed motor and everything. It was the bottom of the, and it was a base model as well.
How much?
It must have been like 2 or 3 years old when I used it. Because I think I saw the serial number and how many years ago was it when I went there? I think that might have been 2 years ago. Yeah, I think that was 2 years ago. So if that was a 3 or 2 year old machine, that would, I think that would make it a 2019 or a 2020. Yeah, I think the serial number said 20 for the year, so it was
factory.
Yeah.
Listen to the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear that. Is that that's the pump chugging, is it? I thought it was. That's what my Polish granddad's Bosch Max 7 Bpro500 Perfect does.
Yeah.
His that Bosch Max 7 that I've got in Poland, it's in a bathroom, so it drains into a bath, and that's a brush motor and everything, and it's 7 kilos and everything.
Yeah.
But the Bosch I've got in Poland, which is like a variant of the XL7 but called Max 7, I really like that machine. Yeah, so we're filling for the final rinse now.
Yeah. Second thing.
Nice. I've got to do a full cycle filler of Blomberg as well. I have got to start doing that too. Yeah, I want to start recording full cycles because I know people like them. And that's why I'm doing it here, because I know people appreciate them.
Oh, you ain't going to like 400 that packet.
What's 100?
You ain't going to like 400.
Yeah.
YouTube, you know, called Jack Packet.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And then it comes on with UK.
Yes.
Yeah. Wouldn't believe it, his YouTube channel been permanently suspended, and that means his channel got me shut down.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, he's got to make a new account up now.
Yeah, and what really frustrates me about that is I liked his videos.
Me too.
I hate it when that happens.
I hope he can restore that channel and keep it.
Oh, I hope so. Because I watched so many of those videos he makes, and now it's like I'm not going to be able to if his channel got suspended.
Yeah. But he has got another channel he's making up, so hopefully that'll be okay.
Hopefully then he can start the videos up again and everything.
Yeah. But maybe he'll let everyone know, and maybe they'll fall straight away.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, that was a bit unbalanced.
Still handles so well, as you would expect. Gosh, that index I used, that thing would spin really unbalanced, so much it would be shaking, but it would never jump, it would just shake. It was amazing.
That's what my one's like.
I forgot to tell you, that Indesit that I had, the Index, one of the transportation bolts actually snapped and we left it in, and somehow it still worked all those years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened when we first were installing it. One of the transportation bolts snapped and we couldn't get it out, so we just left it in. So we took out all 3 other ones, which came out successfully, but that one transportation bolt that snapped was left in that machine for its whole life. And it handled and it still coped really well.
That's good.
It is. And me and Michael were both extremely pleased that it still worked well, even though that happened. Because we were worried that it would go wrong, but it didn't. So we were very happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you go. So yes, Dixon got a new set the other day, the real new ones.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't like the new basically. He said you're gonna get one to try, and you know like the spin pattern, how the pulses go 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's a big one at the end.
Yes.
This one does it backwards,
backwards. Oh.
Yeah, so just the long, like 800 barrels one first, and it slots at 12 price 2.
Oh.
Yeah, not.
That's. Yeah, I'm not sure about that sequence.
Yeah, that's the new style that they've got on the basic one. Not these ones, but the basic ones.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that they changed it on the basic ones like that. I prefer what yours does, for sure.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't get a basic one. I'm glad I got the normal one.
Yeah.
The more upgraded one.
Yeah, they're better, I think. Obviously, the Indesit Index I had was an old model in itself at the time. You know, they don't make those ones anymore, so that would have had the old sequence.
Yeah.
Which is good. That machine really didn't sublock at all. Like, it was rare. And if it ever did, it would only be on the spin burst. It would never be on the main spin.
Yeah.
Because as long as it doesn't sublock on the main spin, then it's all right, I think.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, get this thing. Had it in this like 12 days. He had it since 12 days, and guess what?
Oh, what?
He's had to replace it.
Oh. Like, did something go wrong on it?
I'll tell you, bearing failure of 12 days.
Oh, that's rubbish.
He uses it every day, constant. He does a lot of washing throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like me, and it just went off 12 days.
Well, that's so bad.
Yeah. Now you know how bad Facebook is getting now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm subscribed to his channel because I think he uploaded a community post saying that on YouTube. He was saying about that. No, I think I'm subscribed to his channel. I'm pretty sure I am. Because I heard one of the channels I'm subscribed to uploaded a community post talking about how bad the new Indesit bottom of the lines are. So I think I am actually subscribed to him. Well, that was an unbalanced history drain. It's flushing out the main wash compartment as well as the pump. It does both at the same time. Time for 1200 RPM spin, and it's just dropped the time to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's something Beko's always do. They after the pump flush, they then drop the time a bit.
Yeah.
I wonder how balanced this will go. Or how unbalanced, either way round.
Well, your one.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. It's preparing for the spin now. I don't think it's gonna spin that. I think it's gonna rebalance. I think on the final spin, every time it rebalances, it does like an anti-tangle balancing. Yeah, so it's stopped now, and now it's gonna try and tumble the other way. There we go.
Oh! You don't see unbalanced thing you are right now.
Okay. Oh, I'm intrigued. Oh, that is unbalanced.
And can you see how well that's
Yeah.
handle it?
I can see that. I can see it handled very well. That might spin. Oh, I think we're ready for a very unbalanced spin.
What? yours?
Yeah, I think it's going to go for this. It's going for it. Oh, yes. Here we go. Handling it. It's handling very well, though.
That's good.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. That's perfect. It's actually more balanced than I had originally thought. That's better. My camera was looking a little bit fogged.
What, your one?
Yeah, it was looking misty, so I gave it a wipe and now it's better.
Mine now ramping up to 1,000 speed.
Oh, nice. What Beko is going to do like this for a while, then it's going to slow down, check the balance again, and then it's going to go for it. I know that even though it's going to recheck the balance, it will spin this. Because this isn't unbalanced enough for it to rebalance. I think this is 400 RPM that it's doing right now.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's 400 RPM and then it's going to recheck the balance and go to 1200.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll do it in sequences. So I think it'll go up to 600 or maybe it'll go up to 800 RPM first and then it'll do a final ramp up to 1200. Oh, there we go.
Have you got the Beko 300?
No, this is the Bpro500.
Oh, nice.
So that's basically the best Beko offers at the moment. I got it slightly cheaper at the time as well. I also will show you, I took off the heat shield. That's the heat shield it had on the door, I took that off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because I wanted to check the temperature with my temperature gun. This thing, I wanted to check the temperature, but I couldn't do it with the heat shield in place. Also, the heat shield would just get scratched up over the years and not look very professional. I like it like this more anyway. I think it looks better without it on.
Yeah. Now we are 1,000.
Nice. Yeah, Becca's going to go for this. I know it will. It's already started to speed up a little bit.
The thing is,
Oh, there we go.
the thing is that Daniel, you know everything's gonna take a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Because when you have a washing machine for long enough, you recognise its behaviours.
Yeah, same as me.
Oh, that is very balanced. I thought that it's gone back in spin, but it's lovely and balanced. Well, that's going to help the dryer quite a lot. Yeah, I've had this. Yeah.
I don't think the same mine comes from dryer.
Yeah, I've had this ever since 2009. That's when I had this.
That's mine comes from dryer.
Oh, nice.
And that's some heat pump. And that's pretty dryer. Not like that.
Yeah. Maybe it's going straight for 1200 RPM actually. Maybe it's not doing it in the sequence. I think it is going straight for it. Yeah. I know that I bought this in 2009 because the condenser has the serial number on it and it says 09 as the year.
Yeah.
I like this. It's very good quality though.
Yeah.
You know, for a 2009 dryer, having touch sensitive buttons was also quite a high tech to have.
Yeah.
I quite like that's very nice to have all this touch sensitive buttons. And I've kept them in very good condition. I know with these Bosches, these can get faded over time, but I've kept them in good condition.
Yeah, that's right. That's the best gift I've seen it.
Yeah. I'm surprised the dial is not. The dial hasn't really yellowed over the years, but all this has. The dial is pretty much the only white thing along with this. That and the dial are still nice and original in the colour. I think the reason I prefer brushed motors is because when I was first born, I came from a time era when brushed motors were the standard.
Yeah.
I think that's why I prefer brushed motors, because I'm just from a time when when that was the standard.
Yeah.
That's why I like watching vintage washing machines, like those really old ones, like from the 80s. Those really old washing machines are lovely. They have those really nice motors.
Yeah, obviously,
I think the vintage washing machines that are my favourite are Hoover A3060 and those really old hot points that had a top mounted motor. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, they were lovely. The motor sound that they produced was really nice. Yeah, I've only watched them on YouTube, but my goodness, the sound of the motors on those ones are just so nice. I also like how they go into spin, they just go straight for it. It's like, and the way they ramp up is like instant. I think that's the same with the Hoover A3060, which is also a very old vintage machine. I'm pretty sure that machine, when it goes into spin, it goes straight up for the speed. It like ramps straight up. The Hoover A3060. Yeah, I like how it does that.
I like how Randy don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Has a lot of character in it.
I know he doesn't use it much now, it's 58, but it's still nice to see it when he does record it.
Yeah, it is. That's why whenever he occasionally does have it out and he's filming it, I always instantly just watch the video.
Me too, regardless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his favourite machine is the A3060, that Hoover one.
Yeah, he told me it's the 1.9 PO.
Oh, nice. So it's actually a different machine. Well, I can't disagree. I think the hot point is very nice. Mind you, in Poland, I used to have a similar hot point to that. And that machine would fill up like halfway up the glass for the rinses, and it was absolutely amazing. That was my Polish granddad's hot point. He had a very similar one he had a deluxe model.
Yeah.
Because I think they came in different variants, and the deluxe was the flagship.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Because my Polish granddad, his name's Stanisław, he had the deluxe model from those hot points, from that time era.
Oh, right.
And I used to use it all the time, and it was absolutely amazing every time.
Yeah.
If it still worked now, I could have filmed it, but unfortunately, it flooded the room, and well, that was the end of that machine. Because it just completely flooded everything. I think it was overfilling too much.
Yeah.
And now he's got his second machine, which is the Bosch Max 7.
Yeah.
which is also very good. It's one of the old Bosches,
Yeah.
so you know, better than the new ones, of course. And it has a brushed motor, which I really like.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We are done. Just draining out, which it does before it finishes.
Yeah.
And that is also my video finally recorded. Second full cycle. That's the second time I've done a full cycle video. I'm going to do it more often now. I'll just turn off this.
Yeah, I think you should.
I will. Because then people can kind of see what this machine's like in terms of how it behaves and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because my goodness, sometimes the performance of this machine is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's great.